and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 10th of June 2022. And yeah, funny, I've just had a very interesting physical sensation and it felt like an energy of something melting. It's like it felt like the energy I was feeling was your focus was just a little bit elsewhere with the energy that's coming in for the day. But somehow this shift of perspective or this seeing something or focusing on something different even managed to potentially have a physical response or even a melting of some stress and tension of the energy around you. It feels like a warmth coming over. So it was a very strange sensation, kind of feeling like, yeah, the Four of Wands, there's potential for harmony to be coming back within a relationship or within relationships, or at least within what it is that you're wanting. So I know it's been a pretty turbulent week for some of us. So yeah, that's a nice energy to come through. The King of Cups. Okay, feeling a little bit more emotionally stable and safe. The King of Cups, we can see he's on his little, there's turbulence around, but he's found a place of safety. So there's the Scorpio energy, the Nine of Swords. Okay, a bit of stress around still. The Devil, my goodness, okay, no wonder. And the Five of Wands, conflicts. My goodness, okay, a lot of stuff has come up and out. But we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is feeling just a lot more free. There's freedom. There's reestablishing boundaries. There's independence that has come through. So potentially some very psychological issues have come up here. The King of Cups is a Scorpio energy. Can be to do with some deep psychological issues that have come up that you felt very stuck and conflicted around that have potentially been stressing you up, or deep emotional issues with the King of Cups, because that can be where you're very receptive or open to emotions and you may have held on to something that hasn't made you feel good. If you look at the Devil, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Wands, it's just like, oh, I'm not feeling great. So that feels like it's all the water that's there underneath the surface, the turbulent water that surrounds the King of Cups feels like it's filled with this energy of the Nine of Swords, the Devil and the Five of Wands. So it's like it's there, but at the same time I've managed to find a mastery of the emotions of I find a sense that I can find stability here. We can find some stable ground, which is actually really good. And that's where it's almost like you're being freed from some energies that have been triggering you in a kind of a major way. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is a nice energy in that it's very much like happy in your own skin, very independent. It very much could have established quite a strong boundary around some of those energies, the Nine of Swords, the Devil and the Five of Wands. It's kind of like, what's my stuff? What's your stuff? Let's work that out. Let's work that out, because maybe you've taken something on which has been somebody else's energy. Maybe it has been, you've been dealing with somebody else's issues that have arisen with the Devil energy, and maybe it's become really clear that you've held on to something for too long and it's time to kind of come back to a place of independence and self-sufficiency and harmony where you do you kind of thing. You do you, you're in charge of you, you're in charge of your emotions, and you don't have to necessarily be around somebody that is triggering these things around you, or you don't have to necessarily take on somebody else's energy. So you're also master of you're master of the ship, not the other way around. I mean, we've all got energies that are kind of stressing us or keeping stuck or feeling conflicted within, but I feel like you're able to kind of independently free yourself from those energies, which is a good thing. So that is, I feel like it's good. It feels like a bit of a mini breakthrough. These cards, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands and the King of Cups, they all feel like they're in a good place and they're able to either not be affected by this or not ruled by this energy of the Nine of Swords, the Devil, or the Five of Wands, or to have found some sort of successful boundary that has been set up in terms of managing and working with these energies. conflicting energies that are around. So this could just be quite literally a difficult person in your life as well, somebody that's been very difficult, but again, it could be some things that you've been working through. So it feels like you got a little bit onto the other side of it, which is good. And if you're still not feeling that way, there is the potential for that to come through over the next day or so, which is nice energy. So the Nine of Pentacles is just feeling a little happier with where you're at, and grateful that you landed somewhere that feels a little bit more safe. Emotionally safe, and protected. So yeah, that's it. That's the energy for June the 10th, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow.